Am I audible?
Yes, Pankaj, you are audible.
Okay, so where is Lakshita and Atharv? They're gone. Are they there?
Lakshita has got to take her bead bag. And Nathar, I guess, he's applying pilak.
Okay, okay. We'll just wait for them to be back and then we'll start.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so we can start with the chanting, okay? Those who have the beads, you can use your beads. And those who don't, you can join your hands, close your eyes, okay? We'll start with the chanting. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Okay, all of you can open your eyes now. Okay, let's start with the session. But before that, Lakshita, like you were doing it with the beats, that was done very nicely. But were you using your index finger? Like I was trying to see that. You were not using your index finger, right, to move the beats? Okay, can you just show me once, like how do you do it? Yeah, okay, that's correct. Okay, all right. So, in today's session, like it was already mentioned in the group, that we'll be revising the shlokas. Okay, the shlokas we had done in the beginning. So before that, in previous session also we had done shlokas. Remember, we had done the shlokas which are mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita towards the end. Okay, the ending shlokas we had discussed. So that we will revise in the upcoming session. But in today's session, we will be revising the shlokas that we had learned earlier. Okay, so I will also tell today, some of you too, like whoever has learned it by heart, you can say it today without seeing. Okay, we will see how many of you have already learned it by heart. But before that, first we all will revise it together. Okay. Okay. All right. So first of all, share my screen. Just let me know if my screen is visible. My screen is visible to everyone. Show me a thumbs up. Oh, okay. So, in this our journey of this Bhagavad Gita E-Gurukul, the first shlok that we all learned together, it's also the first shlok of Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So I will, this is very easy. I know most of you know this by heart, but I will just recite it once. All of you can, I will just unmute few of you so that the rhythm is there. And also few of you will recite it by heart. Okay. So Lakshita, Ashobhya, just recite this after me. Okay. Dhritarashtra Uvacha.
Vacha.
Dharm. No, recite after me. Okay. Dhritarashtra Uvacha.
Dhritarashtra Uvacha.
Dharmashetre Kurukshetre.
Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre.
Samvita Yuyutsavaha.
Samaveta Yuyutsavaha.
Mamaka Pandavaschaiva.
Mamaka Pandavacheva.
Kim Akurvata Sanjaya.
Kimakurvata Sanjaya.
So we'll take quick translation also, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjay, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage of Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? So it's basically an inquiry from King Dhritarashtra to Sanjay, okay? He's just asking him that in the place of pilgrimage of Kurukshetra, okay, what are the Pandavas, like what is the scene, okay? So
Ma'am,
see,
Ma'am,
yes.
Sanjay was the person who has saw the whole Kurukshetra.
Yes, he witnessed this entire, when the conversation between Krishna and Arjun, when that conversation was going on. So Sanjay witnessed that. He was given Divya Drishti, okay? By whom? By Vedyasji, okay? So,
Okay.
and he was narrating everything to King Dhritarashtra because Dhritarashtra could not see, right? So, yeah, that is how it worked, okay? So, see, what we will be doing today is first we will, revise all the shloks, then we'll keep some time, and in the end, I will pick some of you who will, recite it without seeing. Okay. So the next shlok, okay. Anvit and one more. Sai Charan. Just do this after me, okay? Anvit, are you on unmute? Okay. Yes. Yes, this one. Okay. And the others also do it on mute, okay? Recite it on mute. Panchajanyam Hirikesho.
Panchajanyam Hirikeso.
Devadattam Dhananjayah.
Devadandam Dhananjaya.
Pondram Dhatmu Mahasankham. Bhima Vikodharaha. Okay. So, a parent was reciting this. Why was Anvit and Sai Charan not reciting it after me? Okay.
Ma'am, I was muted.
Oh, you were not on unmute. Okay, can we do this again? Okay. Okay. Panchajanyam Hirikesho.
Panchajanya
Hmm. Hirikesho.
Hirikesho.
Devadattam Dhananjayah.
Devidanda
Dhananjayah.
Dhananjaya.
Pondram Dhatmu Mahasankam. Pondram
Pondra.
Dhatmo Mahasankam. See, you can see on the screen, this one. Pondram Dhatmo Mahasankam.
Pondra. Dharma.
Hmm.
Mahasatkam.
Bhima Karma Vikodaraha.
Bhima. Karma. Vikodare.
Very good. You tried, okay? That's very good. So, the translation of this shlok is Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya. Arjuna blew his Devadatta, and Bhima, the ferocious eater and performer of Herculean task, blew his terrific conch shell called Ponder. So, it's based in this shlok. Only the conch shells of the specific warriors, okay, it has been named of Lord Krishna, Arjun, and Bhim, okay. And in the next slok, we will see the remaining names, okay? So this with me, Shraddha and Arijit, okay? Where's Arijit? Yeah. Yes. So recite this after me. Ananta Vijayam Raja
Anate Devajao.
Kunti Putra Yudhishtharaha
Kuntiputra Yudhishthira.
Nakula Sahadevascha
Nakuladhyasya.
Sughasha Mani Pushpaka.
Yudhishthira.
King Yudhishthir, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Ananta Vijaya, and Nakul and Sahadev blew the Sughosha and Mani Pushpaka. Okay, so here in this 1.16, we have the names of the conch shells of Yudhishthir and the twin brothers, that is Nakul and Sahadev. Okay, if you have any doubts, with these shloks, you can ask me right now only while we are doing the shloks. With the first shlok was clear to everyone, 1.1, 1.15, and 1.16 till now. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, Shobhya, your hand is raised. You have a question? Hmm. Yes, ask.
In the first in the verse 1.1, the
Wait, I'll move it to 1.1. Yes, yes, ask.
in 1.1, Sanjaya was not seeing from his bare eyes. He was blind, so he was seeing from his third eye, and saw all the things happening in the Kurukshetra land.
Okay. Yeah. See, first thing, King Dhritarashtra was blind. Okay, Sanjay, he was not blind. He was in fact given this, a kind of eyesight where even from the mahal, they were inside the mahal, right? So even from there, from the palace, they could see the Kurukshetra, the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He could witness it from there itself. And why was he given this eyesight? So that he could, narrate. Like, see, when a cricket match is going on, then we had radios, right, in the olden times. So someone would just narrate to us that someone may hit a six or someone hit a four. So by listening, we know that what is happening. So in the same way, Sanjay was narrating the entire thing that was happening on the battlefield. Okay, so he wasn't blind. King Dhritarashtra was blind, and Sanjay was given the Divya Drishti. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now we'll move ahead. So we'll move on to 2.13. This one quickly with me, a curve. Athar, you can switch on your video also and you can unmute yourself. And apart from Athar, Ketanvik. Ketanvik, can you also unmute yourself? Can we do this quickly so that we can cover, we have a number of shlokas to cover today. Just unmute yourselves quickly. Okay, Sai, I have unmuted you. You can do it, okay? because we have to pace up also. Okay. Arijit, you just do it, okay? You and Sai Charan. So we're moving on to 2.13. Dehino asmin yatha dehe
देववस्त्रयादेहि
kaumaram yuvanam jara
कौवारं जयं
tatha dehantara prapti
तथा प्राप्ति
धीरस्त्यत्र namuyati.
धीरस्तेन भूपति.
Okay. So the translation of this shloka is, as the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Right? So all of this, it sounds very familiar, like we are just revising the old shlokas. So like we discussed that we do not, our soul only keeps changing bodies like how humans change clothes. Okay? Now moving ahead. Yes, Shraddha, your hand is raised. Is it because you want to recite the shlok or you have a doubt?
Doubt.
Yes, doubt. Yes, ask.
Doctor, you told 5 no, but we have 6 chunk.
They have 6 shang. Yes, because we have 5 pandavas and Lord Krishna's shang is also mentioned. Na? That's why 6 shangs. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone has any doubt with the previous shlok to which we just did regarding the soul? If yes, yes, then you can ask. Okay, so Shraddha, you can be on unmute only. If you are on unmute, we can do the next shlok. And I will just unmute.
Why did you unmute me?
Yes, you can be on unmute. I'll unmute many of you so that we can do this quickly. Okay, now don't go on mute. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, don't go on mute because Ashobhya also you can be on unmute. Okay, I've unmute few of you. Those who are on unmute, you can recite this. So 2.14. मातृस्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्ण सुखदुःखदः Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, let us begin again, okay? मातृस्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय
मातुस्पर्शं कौन्तेय I can hear you.
I cannot hear anyone.
Huh?
मातृस्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय
मातुस्पर्शं कौन्तेय
शीतोष्ण सुखदुःखदः आगमपानि आगमपानीयोऽस्मि नित्यास् तां तितिक्षव भारत
PG point 40. 48 वस्तुएं थे.
Okay. So the translation of this shlok is, O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from one's sense perception, O coin of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. So a quick revision of this shlok is this, that just like we have seasonal changes throughout the year, so similarly we have happiness and distress in our life, sadness and happiness. Okay, so both of them should be treated as seasons. Okay, that one will go and the other will come, nothing is permanent. And in times of sadness, what we should do, we should have this quality of tolerance. Okay, then we will be able to face it, because if we tolerate it, we will have this uh, this understanding that this is not there forever. Happen Good times are on its way. Okay, then the next shlok. Okay, Atharv, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and K Tanvik, are you here on, like, I'm unmuting you, but okay, Atharv, just you do it. Okay, and the rest can do it on mute. Nenam chindanti shastrani.
नैनं चिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि
Nenam dati pavakah.
नैनं दहति पावकः
नाशेन क्लेदयन्ति आपो.
नादयन्ति आपो
नाशोषयस्ति मारुतः.
नाशोषन्ति मारुतः
So, the translation of this shlok is, the soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. So, it cannot be affected by any of these, any of these natural things. So, we'll move to the next shlok now. Shraddha, you can unmute yourself. And those who are on unmute, you can remain on unmute, okay? If you are. Lakshita, you can also unmute yourself. Okay. Neha Bhikramanasu asti
नेहाभिक्रमणासुवस्ति
Pratyavayo na vidyate
प्रतिपायो न विद्यते
Swalpapam api asya dharmasya
सर्पम् अपि धर्मस्य
Trayate mahato bhayat.
त्रायते महतो भयात्
Okay. Anyone remembers what's the meaning? What's the translation of this shlok if you want to explain? Anyone wants to try what this shlok means? Okay, we will see the translation here, okay? So, yes, someone wants to try? Okay, we'll do it, okay? In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. So, what is this shlok trying to explain us to us? That, whatever we do in this path, where we are trying to liberate our soul, there is no loss or diminution. If we follow the path of we're doing chanting, we're reading the scriptures, we will not lose anything, okay? There's no loss or diminution, and whatever little advancement we do in this process, okay, it will only get us rid of what? Of our fears, okay? Now next, okay? Whoever is on unmute can do this with me. Karmanya ivadikaraste
कर्माण्य एवाधिकारस्ते
ma phaleshu kadachana
मा फलेषु कदाचन
ma karma phala heturbhur
मा कर्म फलहेतुर्भु
ma te sangostava karmini.
माते संगोस्त्वकर्मणि
Anyone knows the meaning of this shlok?
Ma'am, can I try?
Yes.
The verb? we should do, and we should do it, and we should leave the result. In a situation when Krishna was telling Arjuna that Arjuna, just as even they are your uncles or brothers, just leave it and do your work.
Yes. So you're saying that we should do our actions and we should not think about the results, right? Okay. So you are correct. Okay. The translation is we have the right to perform our prescribed duty, but we are not entitled to the fruits of action. So never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities and never be attached to not doing your duty. So we should not be attached to our results. So in small, in very simple terms, you can say that we have, mostly heard this line also, ki karm karo, phal ki chinta mat karo. So this is what the verse is trying to tell us, that we should focus on our actions. Okay. The fruits will take care, they will automatically be taken care of. Okay. Moving on, we have 3.21. Yat yat akarati shreshtas. Who is on unmute can do it? Nobody is on unmute?
Ma'am, I am.
Yes, so whoever is can do it, okay? Because I will not take time in unmute now because it takes time. No? Whoever is on unmute will do it, okay? Who is already on.
Okay, ma'am.
Only Shraddha, Shobhya, Tharvis.
Yes, ma'am.
Yat yat akarati shreshtas.
यथा यदा यत् अकारति श्रेष्ठाः
Tat tat evataro jana.
देवतरो जना
Sayat pramanam kurute.
प्रमाणं कुरुते
Lokastat anuvartate.
लोकस्तनुवर्तते.
So the translation of the shloka is, whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standard he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. So simply this shloka is telling us that, whatever actions a great man, like we all have idols, we have someone whom we idolize. So that person is never a normal person. Either they have achieved something in life and that is why you idolize them, right? So, and similarly, whatever great things a great man does, people follow them. Okay. So now the next shlok is very famous shlok, and I know many of you, already know this shlok by heart. So now this you will teach me, all of you who know this, and I will recite after you. Okay, we will do this opposite now.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य
Yada yada hi dharmasya
ग्लानिर्भवति भारत
glanirбhavati bharata
अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य
abhyuttanamadharmasya
तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्.
tatatmanam shrijamyaham. Hari bol. So what is the translation of this famous shlok? Whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharata, and a predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I dissent myself. So Lord Krishna is saying, whenever there's a decline in religious activities, he himself, he comes and he takes a form and he comes himself. Okay, he descends himself. Why do we use the term descent here? Because he is living in a planetary system which is above our abode, right? So he descends into our bhautik jagat. Okay. Next, it's a continuation. Actually, this shlok, it's a continuation of the. So this one also now, Anaga, will you teach me this shlok?
Ma'am, I wanted to teach the before shlok.
And what about this shlok?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Siddhika, you know this shlok?
Can I tell the last
No
one?
worries.
I don't know. I just want to learn the shlok.
Okay, no worries. We will learn this together. Okay. So, okay. Um, Okay, do this after me, okay? Whoever is on unmute can do it. Parityanam sadhunam
Paritranaaya sadhunam
vinashaye cha dushkratam
vinasaya cha dushkritam
dharma sansthapanarthaye
dharma samsthapanarthaya
sambhavami yuge yuge.
sambhavami yuge yuge.
So, the translation of this shloka is to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants as well as to re-establish the principles of religion. I myself appear millennium after millennium. So, who is I here? Who is referred? Who is I? Anyone can answer, whoever is on unmute. Siddhika, do you know who is I? Yes,
No.
sir. Yes, I shouldn't say.
Ma'am, Arjuna.
No, I here refers to Lord Krishna. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yes.
but my voice always open so I can talk anytime, but I'll be silent.
Okay. Now next shlok recite, okay? You will be on unmute only. So what I was saying, that the I here refers to Lord Krishna, okay? So he say that he, in the previous shlok we saw that he will descend himself. So why will he descend himself? To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants as well as to re-establish the principles of religion. Basically, to re-establish the religious activities were declining, right? So to re-establish that, Lord Krishna will he will descend himself millennium after millennium, meaning, ages after ages. Okay. Now, moving on, 4.9. Janma me divyam evam bhakti tatvatah.
Feels good.
We'll start again, okay? Siddhika, you can do this. Side after me. Yes, we will start this again, okay? All of you, for now, be quiet. After me, you recite, okay? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo viti tatvatah. Do it. Do you need, wait, I'll give you one more partner. Yes, Shraddha, you can also unmute yourself. Okay, now we'll start again, okay? Janma karma cha me divyam
Divyam
evam yo viti tatvatah.
evam yo veti tatvatah
Tyaktva deham punarjanma
त्यक्त्वा देह पुनर्जन्म
neti mameti arjuna.
नैति मामर्जुन.
Yes. So, translation of this shloka is, one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. So, what is Lord Krishna referring to here? He's referring about moksha. Okay, that whoever knows the transcendental nature of my appearance, okay, who has seen the true nature of Lord Krishna, they will attain moksha. What will happen to them? And activities does not, upon leaving the body, takes his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. Okay, eternal abode of Krishna, which is Vaikunth. Okay. So next shloka, okay. 8.5. Antakale Jamadeva
Nandakala Ejeva
Smar. Can we do it together? Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. I will unmute a few more, okay, so that everyone can do it now. Athar, you can also unmute. Yes, I will do it together now. Okay, now do it after me. Wait. Arijit, you can also unmute yourself. Antakale च मामेव
Kalle namema
स्मरन् तव कलेवरम्
Smarakala namema
प्रयाति समद्भावम् याति नास्ति अत्र संशय. So the translation of this shloka is, and whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. So, okay, at the while someone is leaving the body, like at the time of death, we all have a memory, okay, and whatever desire that we have throughout our lifetime, we have a desire for something, we remember that particular thing only at the time of death. Okay. So, how will we remember Lord Krishna at the time of death? When we, throughout our life, when we were alive, we have, done his smaranam, we have remembered him, we have had a desire for him. That's when we will remember him, right? So, is this what Lord Krishna is saying? If at the time of death we remember him, we will surely attain, okay, we will surely attain moksha. But it's not easy to remember Lord Krishna at the time of death. That's only done if we have remembered him throughout the life also. Okay, whatever is the biggest desire of a human being, that is what they remember at the time of death. Okay. Next, 10.8. Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matta bhajante mam buddha bhava samamvita. Only Shraddha and Sai is reciting after me. I have unmuted so many. Siddhika, Arijit, and then okay, yes. So others also you should recite now after me because
Ma'am, I'm also doing.
you're doing okay.
Yeah.
We'll do this again, okay?
Okay.
Aham sarvasya prabhavo
Aham sarvasya prabho
matta sarvam pravartate
matta sarvasya
iti matta bhajante mam buddha bhava samamvita. Very good. So the translation of this shloka is, I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. Okay, we discussed this existence of God also. Remember that Krishna is the source of everything, right? Everything comes from him. They embed also, they imbibe also in the end on him also. He's the creator of everything. So he's a source, and not just of material world, but also of the spiritual world. And everything emanates from him. Means, the energy, every energy has a source. Like the sun rays, they're emanated from sun. We have moonlight from moon. So everything, but in whatever we see in our creation, they emanate from Krishna. And the wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service. And those who has understood this truth, they will be into his devotional service. We learned what is devotion also, remember, and worship me with all their hearts. Okay, so this is the shloks that we had to revise today. The remaining shloks which we had covered, we will do in the next revision class. So now, first of all, tell me if anyone has doubts regarding any of the shloks that we did. I'll just share skip the slides so that you can see.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what is the last look meaning?
Yes, the last shlok we just see. The meaning of that is that Krishna is the source of everything, which we just read right now, which you also recited after me, that he is the source of all spiritual. Like, see, whatever we see around us, it must have a source, right? Like, from where did it come? So the answer is Krishna. Okay, that's the meaning of the last shlok. Any other doubts? Anyone has any doubts? Okay. So now I will mute everyone, okay? And now I'll pick some of you to recite shloks without seeing, okay? Let me see how many of you know. Who already know can keep your hand raised. Yes, Anaga, you have a doubt.
Can I tell Pavitranaya Sadhuna by heart?
Sure, you can say that. Wait, first I will. Okay,
I
so
can tell it without screen.
that's very nice. So whoever knows, wants to recite shloks can keep their hands raised. I will pick one by one, okay?
Pavitranaya Sadhuna Vinashaya Chatusprita Dharma Samsthapanataya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge.
Hari Bol Anaga, that's very nice. So apart from this, which shlok you know? Any other shlok also you can recite? Anaga?
Nam yada yada hi dharmasya.
Okay. Okay. You can complete that since you have started.
Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati bharata abhyutthana na
Hmm? Can you help us, Shraddha?
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol to both, okay? Anaga and Shraddha. Okay, Sai, which one you want to recite?
Ma'am,
Yes.
verse 1.1.
Okay, you can recite that. I will not share the screen. I have just kept it here so that you can see without seeing. You can recite.
धृतराष्ट्रोवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुत्सवः मामकाहाय पाण्डवश्चैव किमकुरुत सञ्जय.
Hari Bol Sai. Very nice. Have you learned other shloks also?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other shlok? Can you recite?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, recite one more.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारतः अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदा तदहं सृजाम्यहम्.
Okay. Now,
Ma'am, I am having another one sloka also.
okay. Now we'll give others also a chance, okay? But keep learning, okay? The shloks and which you have not learned also, you can learn, okay? Yes, Shraddha, I know you already know the shloks, but let's give Siddhika a chance. Yes, Siddhika. Siddhika,
I do not know one of the slok.
you haven't learned any?
Yeah.
Okay, then you should learn, okay? Like, see, others
Okay.
also are learning, right? And it's not that difficult, okay? If you just listen to them again and again, no, you will be able to learn them, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Shraddha, now you can recite any shlok of your choice, but something which you haven't recited till now without seeing. Yes, Shraddha. You are on unmute.
I know 10 by heart.
Which one you will say?
Nayanam chintanti shastrani. Nayanam dati pavaka. Nachainam kletayantyapo. Nasosayati maruta.
Hari Bol Shraddha. Very good, okay? Next, Anaga, your hand is still raised. Let's see who else did not get a chance. Anyone else also wants to try? Yes, Anaga.
1.1.
Okay, you can recite that.
धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय.
Hari bol, Anaka. You did it very nicely. The rhythm was very nice, and the words were clear. Clearly pronounced. Very nice. Lakshita, can you also try any shlok? I know you are sincere, and you are feeling shy. That's why you're not raising your hand. But you can try.
I want to tell two of them.
Okay, you can say.
First one is Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre.
Okay, start.
धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सः मामक पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय.
Hari bol. And one more.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युदयनं भारत अभ्युत्थानं भारत धर्मस्य
Glanirбhavate.
ग्लानिर्भवति भारत.
Yes. No worries, okay? But you tried. That's very nice. I know there are more sincere students here and who are feeling shy. Arijit, you are also a sincere student. You asked, you always have doubts. You have good questions. Where is Arijit? Did he leave? There, Arijit. Yes. Arijit, have you also learned anything? If the words are not pronounced correctly, it's fine. But you can try because I remember the names, who are quite active in the sessions. You haven't? Okay, so see, you try to understand the sessions, you ask doubts, which shows that you have the curiosity, right? So learn the shlokas also, okay? It's not that tough. You'll feel good after learning them, okay? Okay, then that was all. We have the deep dance session also now at 7 p.m. So we can end here, okay? I know that you all are learning, and those who are not, okay, you can start learning the shlokas. It's still not late. Start recording yourselves while reciting the shlokas. Send it to your coordinator, ma'am, okay? And in the next session, we will discuss a new topic, okay? And then we will have one more session on Friday. So that there again, we will be reciting shlokas. So whoever, could not do it today or, missed the chance, we can get a chance on Friday also. So soon, our sessions will end, this 3 months journey, which was so fast, right? We just started some time back. It will end in some days. So whatever little you can, learn in the remaining sessions, try to learn, okay? And ask your doubts. You can go through your old videos also and ask, because we are going to end this soon, right? This will come to an end soon. So, okay. Anaga, your hand is raised. You want to say something?
Mom, I want to tell yada yada hi dharmasya.
Okay. Chalo, we'll end the session with your shlok. Yada yada hi dharmasya.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य सदात्मानो अजाम्यहम्.
Okay.
अजाम्यहम्.
Okay. Hari bol. So with that, okay, we will be ending today's session. You can all get ready for your next sessions, and we will again meet tomorrow, okay, with a new topic. So Hare Krishna, everyone.